Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, February 7th, 2022. We are going to start with the Forex calendar. What is going on today on the financial markets? Basically, most of the interesting data had been published already. Market services PMI and composite PMI data from China has been released overnight around 3 a.m. As you can see, market services and composite PMI are still above the level of 50, which is a good sign because that's the level that separates the good market from the bad market. And as we can see, services beats the expectations of 50.5 with the actual reading of 51.4, which is better than expectations but worse than last time 53.1, and the composite PMI decreases to 50.1. So market participants are disappointed because they were expecting 50.5 and the last reading was 53 points. So mixed bag of data from China, some data from the Japan are kind of interesting as well. Leading indicators 104.3, better than expected 103.8 and 103.9 last time. Unemployment rate in Switzerland falls to 2.3%. Good data. Industrial production in Germany falls to minus 0.3%. Bad data, very bad data. And Halifax house price index is down 0.3%. Market expected 0.9%, while the last reading was 1.1%. And that's about it. The last thing we have here during the London session to reveal is Sentix investor confidence scheduled for release 10:30. This data are from the whole Eurozone, and the market expects an increase from 14.9 point to 15.1 points. So the investor confidence should increase. So rather a quiet Monday today on the financial markets. Let's start with the US dollar. The US dollar index never hit the level of 97.70, as we can see here, is back in the channel, and that's all just because this pin bar candle here. It looks like a very interesting candle because it's a form of the doji. So it tells us that maybe there is something about to happen on the market. Of course, what do we mean? It's a reversal, and as you can see, we got a full-blown reversal below 61% at 95.67. so this Fibonacci retracement is no longer applicable here. We are testing the 95.24 technical support level. The last technical support level is 94.71, 94.47. So there is still a kind of a room here to be made for the bears. However, as you can see, we are moving lower in momentum. Right now we are under the level of 50, so the sentiment is still bearish. Moreover, we can say that maybe the market participants are trying to test this trend line here on the RSI. Of course, this is a mood or momentum trend line, of course. Maybe with the bounce towards the 50 points on the RSI, and that would mean that we will bounce around 96.25 level, the uptrend might be resumed. However, please notice the fact that if we break below 94.47 level, then of course we got the new lower low, and then the situation might get a little bit more complicated. So please keep an eye on the US dollar index, because we are still in the uptrend in the long term. Okay, however, this might happen, this might be terminated very quickly. This is just a regular pullback, maybe a little bit deeper than usual, but it's still a pullback. Market is inside of the channel, so we should go up without any problems. We have data from the China, so let's take a look at the Australian dollar. The Australian dollar is doing exactly what we expected, what we have in our scenario. As you can see, the market retraced roughly 50%, a little bit more than 50%. We got the spin bar again here, very interesting formation, with the high at 7,169, while the 61% of the retracement is at 7,183. So it almost hit this retracement level to the pip. However, it still is moving how we expected it, which means we are moving, of course, lower. Next target 6,968 pips. This is the low from the end of the January. If we break below this local low, of course, that local low is a new swing low, so then the market has an open room towards the level of 6,778, and that's almost 150 pips lower. So there is a nice sell-off in progress here, if of course the technical support is clearly violated. Momentum is still below the level of 50, which means after this bounce roughly around the level of 50% of the retracement, we are still not above the 50 points on the RSI, which means bears are still in control of the market. They will try to push it way lower. So that was the Australian dollar. Let's take a look at gold market. Spot gold market should be continuing our wave C to the downside. However, recently we have a pause in the market pattern continuation after the test of $1,780 per ounce of gold. We have a slight pullback towards 1,810. The local high today was made at 1,814. However, this sort of the pullback should be very soon terminated, as you can see here. Let me just put my black arrow here. This is the short-term trend line, and as soon as this trend line is violated, then the market should be heading lower, way lower than it is right now. So maybe we are trending inside of the channel. Yes, maybe there's a small channel. It looks like a bearish flag. If we put our flagpole here, then we can see that this market is clearly kind of a bearish flag inside of that kind of a bearish flag pattern, and the range for this pattern is somewhere around the level of 1,729. So the gold is moving together with our plan. Short period of the kind of a pullback will be of course terminated soon enough, and then we should continue with the wave C to the downside. We got a flag pattern on the spot gold market already. Okay, what is going on Bitcoin? During the weekend, as you can see, the Bitcoin finally has broken above the zone of 39,540 and 41,188. We are heading higher. This is no longer our key zone. The next zone is a little bit higher, 44,409, 45,429. Very nice rebound. Still, we have positive strong momentum pointing to the upside, so the bulls are finally doing something with this situation. We are out of the channel, another bullish sign, and this zone right now is of course the zone for the bulls. So this is a demand zone, and the supply zone, we are putting our supply zone here. There you go. So this is our support as well, the upper level, and right now we are waiting for the test of the another supply zone. The game changer is, let me put it with my arrow, the game changer is this level. This level is the high from the end of the December, 51,846. This is the real game changer. If this zone is violated, then the Bitcoin might return to the uptrend very quickly. So please keep an eye on the current situation on Bitcoin, how much we have retraced of the last swing down. As you can see, 50% is hit and 61% is 44,599. So it's just inside of this zone here. So we are approaching a key zone, key levels, retracement level, and the technical levels, and the reaction for these levels will tell us the future of this bounce on the Bitcoin. It might get a little bit bullish, it might get very bullish, but if it's capped, then again we are back towards the either consolidation with the lows of 39,540 or with the sell-off towards 32,000. We will see how this zone here will be played out. So that's everything for me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.